Owners of dogs will have noticed that if you provide them with food, water, shelter, and affection, they will think that you are God. Whereas owners of cats are compelled to realize that if you provide them with food, water, shelter, and affection, they draw the conclusion that they are the gods. Christopher Hitchens. There's many owners, including myself, who feel similarly to Christopher Hitchens. Owning a dog is a different experience than owning a cat. I've been surrounded by both. I've done a rotation at the El Paso Animal Services and the Humane Society, where I interacted with puppies, kittens, dogs, and cats. I watch my parents' dogs and my sister's cats whenever they are away. I'm sure some of you might have owned a dog or a cat at one point. If not, perhaps you know a friend, a family member, a peer, or a coworker. You might have seen posts of animals on social media. You might have also possibly watched TV shows or movies about dogs and cats, such as Clifford the Big Red Dog and Tom and Jerry or Homeward Bound. Since I was younger, I was always asked whether I was a cat or a dog person, and I've always answered both because I respect and appreciate both animals. But when it comes down to owning one over the other, I would rather own a dog over a cat. I prefer owning a dog because they are smarter, can help raise self-esteem, and can benefit my health. First, I'll explain to you about a dog's intelligence. Now, studies have shown that dogs are smarter than cats. According to David Blank at CNN, an international team of researchers found that dogs possess twice the number of neurons than cats do. The number of neurons determines animal's cognitive capabilities. The cerebral cortex of the brain specifically of both cats and dogs were studied to determine the number of neurons in each. A cat had 250 million, while a dog had 429 million. One larger dog had an even higher number than that. Evidence has showed that some dogs perform some activities better than cats, as described by Jenny Desborough of Newsweek. In 2008, a study showed dogs are better at counting and identifying quantities. Oxford University suggested that dogs are intelligent because they're more sociable. Now, not only are dogs smart, but they also help with self-esteem. Claudia Schultz et al. Addresses how dogs can help raise their owner's self-esteem, unlike cats. A study conducted in Germany under the Department of Health, Economics, and Health Services Research showed that owning a dog led to high self-esteem for the overall sample size. Dog owners tend to be less antisocial or depressed. Dogs are also more active and require more exercise alongside their owners in some circumstances. And animal-assisted therapy helps raise self-esteem for people who suffer with certain mental disorders. Owning a cat actually lowered the self-esteem of female pet owners. Cats are more independent, so owners do not benefit from the cohort memberships and relationships. The stigma around cat owners might also reduce one's self-esteem if the owner gets a negative reaction. Lastly, dogs help their owner's health in more ways than one. Owning a dog is beneficial to the health of the owners with underlying health conditions. Owning a dog is beneficial for heart attack patients or people with high blood pressure. In 1995, Erica Friedman found that heart attack patients who own dogs are 8 times more likely to be alive a year later than people without dogs. 4 years later, researchers discovered that owning a dog while taking high blood pressure medication reduced their stress levels. Dog ownership is also beneficial in children with health conditions. In 1999 studies showed children exposed to dogs in their first year of life had fewer allergies and asthma later on, as written by Stephen O'Meara in The Odyssey. Dogs can also help children with autism become more social and sociable. No matter how small or large, owning a dog is beneficial to someone like me, who loves witnessing their intelligence daily, has struggled with self-esteem in the past, and has underlying health conditions. Now, the next time you see a dog, give them some love for being one of the best companions we could possibly ask for. As Josh Billings has once said, a dog is the only thing on earth that loves you more than he loves himself. Thank you.